promised to come back with a vengeance. And as I came in today, I learned that they took the day and they are off to the finals of the playoffs rather, with Little Prince being, they have been told to pack their bags and go home. And we also had some other teams that played in the course of the day. That is, we had Kenya Airports Authority and we had Riara. And as I have said, Kenya Airports Authority are straight into the finals. They registered a 58-56 win. That is a very close margin, a difference of just 2 points. And as at yesterday, Kenya Airports Authority rather had the lead. They had an end result of 54-43. That was quite a margin. That was against Riara. And today they managed to steal the show and take the game. And on the ladies' side, we had Ladybugs versus AMU. And as at yesterday, Ladybugs did not manage a point against ANU. And as at today, they had a walkover because ANU failed to turn up and giving ANU a direct ticket. And that is the Women's Division 1 match. Today we just have the division matches, that is Division 1 and Division 2. And going on right now, we have the Division 1 match, as I said. And as of next week, we'll have the finals of the Kenya Basketball Federation League, with the playoffs running on up to next week. And we have big teams which are being watched in the Kenya Basketball Federation. That is Ulinzi. We have KPA, among others. And joining me right now is the team manager of Kenya Airports Authority, and he is known as Frederick Musoso. Frederick, how are you today?
I'm very fine.
And maybe you guys are straight into the final. Maybe you can tell us, how was the match for Kenya Airports Authority earlier in the day?
Okay, our match against Riara was good. We fought our best and we won the match.
Considering you won both yesterday and today, what did you do better that made you take the game throughout?
Our defense. We played a defense that we outshined our opponents, that's Riara. And we did that yesterday and today. And that's what won us our game today.
Considering Kenya Airports Authority are straight to the final, what does this mean for the team as compared to last season?
Okay, for us, we take it because at the beginning that was our wish to go to the final and be elevated to the Division 2, from Division 2 to Division 1. That's where I want to be. Yes.
And maybe what are you looking forward to in the final?
A win.
Other than just a win, maybe you can tell us about how has the league been? Who are your biggest competitors this time round?
Our biggest competitors were Blazers and Riara. Now we are meeting Blazers. So it will be a match to watch.
What are you expecting from your competition, that is Blazers?
We're expecting, they are good, but experience. We want to learn from them, yes.
And going into the next season, what would you want improved? What would you want improved rather to better this game next season?
What I'll need is more practice for my team. We improve our practice session. We shall practice twice or thrice, but we want to practice 5 times a week, yes.
I want us to speak on a more general perspective, considering you're a team manager and you also play and you have observed this league this season. In terms of facilities, in terms of competition, do you think this is enough to improve the basketball in the country, or do you want something changed?
What I can say is the federation should do something on the court. Apart from Nyayo, we can utilize the Kasarani facility. Yeah.
Maybe let's just dwell a little bit more on the facilities. You've mentioned Nyayo and Kasarani. So in terms of improvement, what exactly, let's go down to the specifics. What exactly would you want to be provided to you? Is it the balls? Is it among others?
The federation can't give us the ball. We buy our balls. That's from the team level. Federation, I don't think they can do something more apart from the field. Yeah.
And in terms of financial assistance, has the federation this time round outdone themselves, or do they still have more work to do?
They still have more work to do. Yeah, financially they are struggling. Yeah, but that is from the teams that haven't paid the league fee and whatever. But they're struggling. Yes.
In terms of the competition that is brought to competing teams in the court, is this enough to improve the basketball in the country?
It's enough. It's enough. Yeah.
Thank you so much, and we wish you all the best as you go forward. That is just Fred Musoso, as I said, the team manager of one of the teams heading into the finals, and that is Kenya Airports Authority. Joining me right now is one of the players from Blazers, a team that promised to outdo themselves, and yes, they did. So let's listen to what they have to tell us. How are you today?
I'm fantastic. How are you?
I'm good. How are you feeling considering you beat Little Prince today?
Feeling fantastic, man. We were trying to do this yesterday. Narrowly missed out, but we managed to get it today. So we are very happy about it.
Maybe what did you do differently today than yesterday, considering you lost the game yesterday?
More or less the 50-50 balls went out and got them. We were better, much better on defense. And the coaches did a fantastic job on the rotations and adjustments when the time was crucial.
As you said yesterday, if I can remember well, your team has some prominent players. It's a big team. Do you think this gave you the upper hand as compared to Little Prince?
Definitely. We have so much experience in our team. I'd say probably over 100 years of basketball experience in our team. So I'm proud to say that.
Don't you think 100 years is a little bit overrated?
No, not at all. Yeah, combined all of us in the team, more than 100 years of basketball playing time, definitely.
And maybe how has the league been for Blazers? How has this season's league been?
I'd say it's been fantastic because last year we narrowly missed out on the finals. This year we set out the target to get to the finals and we got there. So yeah, it's been a successful season for us.
Generally, overall, what is the target of Blazers? Either to proceed on, what are you targeting as a team?
Our target is to win the Division 2 league. We've already qualified to promote to the Division 1 upper league. So our target right now is to win the last mile, is to win the entire league. That's it. Yep.
And what can you say about the game going on just behind you? Who do you think will take it this time?
I think University of Nairobi Terror is going to take this, my alma mater. So I'm rooting for them real bad, and I'm definitely sure they're going to take it as the progress can show.
Considering Amoeba gave us quite a show in the first quarter. You saw them lead throughout, but in the second quarter, coming into the second quarter, we've seen your Terra come up. What do you think they're doing differently this time round?
I think they're running them, which is a good thing. They're younger guys, more fitter. Amoeba guys are a bit older than them, not much fit as they are, and that's the key in the game, I think.
Thank you so much, and all the best as you go forward. Moses, yes, as you've had, the teams are quite psyched for the finals, and even as they go on to the finals, each team has a target, and that is either for promotion or a promotion. And as you can see, the game is still heated. The crowds are seated anticipating for the end result of this game. As we came in earlier, the hall was a bit empty, but right now I can see the stands are filling up in this game that, as I said, is very heated. And just now, this is the end of the second quarter, and your Terra has now taken the upper hand with an end result of 35 against Amoeba 33. So let's wait and see who will win the game this time round, and I will get back to you with the results in the evening. Back to the studio.
Rutunu Konyeke, before I let you go, can you tell me the state of the number of turnout, the fans? How beautiful or how many fans you always turn up? Because it is always a struggle. People say that basketball has a big following in the country, but with the help of the man behind those lenses, can we show our viewers what exactly is the state of the fans that have been able to turn out for this specific match?
Okay, Moses, as if Nick can just pan his camera, we can see that the stands are not as full, but they are filling up as compared to earlier in the day. The action had not taken off. That is the afternoon action, and it was quite empty. But as at now, guys are still coming in, and people are seated, they're cheering, they're waiting. And from what I saw since yesterday, the number of fans is quite big, especially for basketball, with some of them turning up to cheer on their teams, some of them being the actual team members. And yes, as I say, the numbers are not that bad, but it has a potential of increasing. Back to you.
Can we get, Rotunu, a pan of the state of fans? Just a roundup view of how the fans are in that facility at the moment. Just a roundup view. That was a little bit focused on the players. Can we just get a round view of the fans in the entire facility?
As I said, Nick, can you just show the audience back at home what we're talking about? So yes, as you can see, there are fans on each and every side from where I'm standing. There are fans who are seated down. More are still coming in, and we're expecting more in the course of the day, considering the playoffs have not yet ended, and we still have them going on, pouring to the next week. As he continues to pan, I just want you to see, there are quite a number. Well, behind me, we do not have a big number of fans rather, but to the sides, they're seated, and yeah, that's just about it.
Thank you very much, Kwenyike. At least people can see back at home that we have support for basketball in the country, and fans always come out to support. I'm still seeing those pictures, beautiful pictures of people who always goes out there to support basketball in the country. Quite a number, and it is something positive. If you're thinking about support in the different sporting activities that we always have, yes, it is always a pleasure, always nice to see those fans turn out. Very, very comprehensive, detailed information there by our very own Linda Rotunu Kwenyike. She will be telling us what exactly will have transpired there in our subsequent bulletin. But as of now, we have been able to see what exactly is happening at the Nyayo Stadium. And it is for the love of the game, for the love of basketball, and a lot always happen. It is playoffs. It is intensifying. When we're thinking about fans and we go to different places of the world, Boca Juniors to be specific, we had the Copa Libertadores finals yesterday night. It was supposed to happen, but it was called off, and that is after some attack. The Boca Juniors bus was attacked. We always think about a rivalry and how different derbies always have some positive, sometimes some negative antics while at it. And for the Boca Juniors tie yesterday, they were supposed to play against River Plate. The game did not happen because the Boca Junior Boca Junior bus ferrying the players was attacked, and that was because a very, very big number of fans came out, and some of the fans were rowdy. Some of them, they had to